All right, part 3 of the WWE Draft. Number 19, Natalya to SmackDown.
Yay, we get a legitimate, wrestler.
Legitimate Natalya. She's kind of fallen off the map a bit on Raw, which is sad because she's an amazing wrestler.
Well, I feel like none of the other divas could even match up with her wrestling skills-wise, so it's a smart move to get her on SmackDown, maybe get some fresh blood. I don't know.
Yeah, I like Natalya. Hopefully she gets a nice little push and gets to see some regular work.
Definitely.
All right, number 20, Kurt Hawkins to Raw. Now I kind of want to talk about this one for like a little longer than we'd expect for Kurt Hawkins.
Go for it.
I
don't really know about it.
consider this to be the Zack Ryder push move.
We're all hoping.
Because Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder, they were tag team partners for a long time in Indies, as well as when they got up to the WWE. They were part of La Familia. They were edge heads.
Oh yeah.
They got a tag team title between them, and they split them up. And now they're going to be back on the same show. So hopefully they will reunite them. Maybe get some tag team blood going. I could see them becoming a pretty solid tag team. They could be, as we know, with Zack Ryder and his popularity through YouTube. There's a lot of clamoring for the Zack Ryder push. And
I want to see it.
I think
it needs to happen.
I think this could be a way to do it. Hook them up with a tag team. Have them hook them up with Hawkins again. Have them do this nice little tag team run.
If they care to rebuild the tag team division,
I think
it's a good opportunity.
I think there's inklings that they might be taking the tag team division seriously again. Cause
that's good, because I know a lot of the fans are getting, including myself and probably you, are getting a little fed up with how the belts have been going between the same pairs for the past couple of months, I guess.
Yeah, and I think they're kind of starting to think, because I was in the live chat and.
Yeah.
And just knew a couple things. There was the massive clamoring for Zack Ryder. Ever since when I got there at about noon, the crowd was essentially clamoring they wanted Zack Ryder. To the point where Zack Ryder actually eventually showed up in the chat and started answering questions. And people were demanding his headbands, demanding his t-shirts, all that good stuff. So.
Way to do it, bro.
Way to do it, broski. See, if they're not pushing you, you go out and you make your own push. And that's what I love about Zack Ryder
exactly.
right now. So anyway, I can see them using this to give them this little push. I think we've talked about that. Oh yeah, the other thing about the tag team emphasis. There's a question in the live chat that they specifically asked about, do you want to see more tag teams?
Oh, they did?
And the answer was a resounding yes. It was like 90% of the people answering in the live chat said they wanted to see more tag teams.
Oh, good.
So maybe the WWE is kind of starting to listen, and we might see a bigger emphasis on tag team wrestling. Hopefully, we can hope.
That would be nice.
Because really, they haven't had a whole lot of great tag team wrestling there for a while.
That's very true. We've just been seeing the main eventers team up with some lower mid cards, and then they just get the final pin, and that's it. That's the extent of their tag matches.
All right. So I think we've talked about the Kurt Hawkins thing long enough. So pick 21, Chris Masters to Raw. I think Chris Masters has potential. He's probably one of the most improved guys we've seen over the past couple of years.
I suppose. I don't know.
Maybe a small push. I don't know. I don't think he's never going to be a main eventer like they thought he could have been when he came in 2005, but I could see maybe a small push for Masters. Number 22, Jey Uso to SmackDown. Oh, the Usos are reunited.
Tag team.
Tag team, there you go.
Makes sense.
Pick 23, Kofi Kingston to Raw. Expected.
Yeah. I heard there was something between him and Orton that they couldn't be on the same show, but I can't really speculate.
They have had some. Orton has, in the past when they were feuding, when Orton was still heel, he was very adamant about how he did not like working with Kingston.
Wasn't it because he botched a move or something?
Kingston botched a finish, and Orton kind of threw a hissy fit about it.
Of course.
Because it's Orton. So they kind of kept them separate from then on, but I like Kofi Kingston. I hope he he had the Intercontinental title on SmackDown, but
he's got some good moves.
Yeah, they didn't do anything with him.
No,
the
they
IC
really
title.
just need to give him a good push. I don't know how he works on the mic. Probably not the greatest.
Yeah, he doesn't get a lot of promo work, but
he gets a lot of momentum in the ring. He puts on a good show. At least give him
very over with the crowd.
Yeah, definitely. He's won me over.
Yep, hopefully we see a little bit of a push for Kofi Kingston. Number 24, Ted DiBiase to SmackDown.
Maybe they'll revive his character.
I hope they can do something with Ted DiBiase because I've seen Ted DiBiase wrestle some stuff from Japan. Guy has some good skills.
Oh, really?
I think he can become a good mid-carder. I don't know if the main event is there for him anymore.
Do we really want to see him, though? That's the question. He doesn't do anything for me either way. He doesn't get heat for me. He doesn't... I don't cheer for him. He really is just dull.
He needs to rediscover his gimmick.
Yeah, that's for sure. He can't ride on Daddy's coattails for too long.
Or if he's going to ride on Daddy's coattails, he needs to actually do the gimmick well.
Yeah.
If you're going to be the son of the $1 Million Man, you should be throwing your money around.
He should be much more arrogant and cocky,
not
so standoffish.
Flaunting his money and all of that. He should be buying opportunities. He should be buying his way into title shots.
You know when Maurice is stealing the show from you, it's not good.
Yeah, they actually split up.
Thank goodness. She'll probably do better without him.
Probably. All right. Number 25, Tyson Kidd to SmackDown. Not much to say.
Bro.
Get a haircut. Maybe people will take you seriously then. He's a good in-ring worker. Hopefully he'll get a couple solid spots.
It's possible. Give him a couple of years, I think, and he might be ready.
Yeah. Number 26, Tamina to SmackDown. Okay, so I guess she might be back with the Usos again.
She broke up with Santino?
She didn't really break up. They just kind of moved her over to SmackDown.
Yeah, fair
And she
enough.
used to be with the Usos, so maybe she'll get back with the Usos. I don't know.
She had her little fun in the sun.
Yeah, I don't know. Number 27, Tyler Rex to Raw. I guess they weren't ready to give him a pink slip yet.
He's not living on the streets yet, folks, although his look says otherwise.
He looks like he's homeless, but he's still got a while before he gets there.
He's getting there.
Yeah, he's close. Number 28, Alex Riley to SmackDown.
Yay!
I like this.
I do too.
I was surprised by this.
Yeah, that is surprising. I was hoping for it. I want to see Miz run on his own, and Riley needs to...
Riley step out of the shadow.
Shut up, yeah.
Show what he can do. I think we haven't really seen Riley wrestle much on his own. He's kind of been the Miz's fallback to
pretty much.
save him.
Lackey.
So, hopefully...
But no briefcase tonight.
No briefcase.
Oh, he was too serious tonight. I don't know.
As he showed up and ate an RKO
without
saying a word.
That was good.
So yeah, I'd like to see Alex Riley see what he can do on his own. Put him in a couple matches.
Let's see him fly.
Let's see what A-Rye can do.
Not much. Yeah.
I haven't seen much of him wrestle, so I can't really say much about
Riley.
Riley.
He needs to get out of the gimmick first, and he'll be alright.
The varsity villain.
Yeah.
All right. Number 29, Beth Phoenix to Raw.
Yay.
I like it.
They need a legitimate fighter for Karma.
Yeah,
so.
essentially, there you go. Beth Phoenix is going to be, I guess, if they want to do it eventually, she'll be the person who saves the Divas division, perhaps.
Perhaps. We'll see.
She's a good enough wrestler.
That's true. I have not seen much of her, though. They never utilize her. Her and Natalia just kind of float along.
I mean, and that's the sad thing, is that they have probably their two best workers in the Divas division never really got used.
It's true.
Natalia and Beth Phoenix.
Like Cool got more time than that.
They're not too bad.
Like Cool's not terrible. Well, now they're broken up. But...
We'll talk about Lay Cool a bit later. I think Lay Cools are solid. And then you have Gail Kim, who I don't know how much longer Gail Kim's going to be around, but they have some workers. Hopefully that they can. I think that bringing in Karma's going to really help revitalize the Divas division.
Let's hope so. Let's make it not a joke, basically.
And then the final pick of the supplementary draft and the draft overall, on the 30th pick, Sheamus to SmackDown. Now this was interesting.
That is really interesting.
Because He's the reigning United States champion.
Mm.
I was kind of hoping he would move because he got buried on Raw.
He really did. It started when Triple H put him through a table.
It was going on before that.
Well,
he was losing.
He was losing, but that was pretty much the turning point.
I guess,
for me, anyways.
Yeah, he fell out of favor with the Kevin Dunn, who's the producer of Raw, and what I hear.
Oh, I did not know that.
So I guess he was just getting punished and de-pushed, and they gave him the U.S. title, and he's been doing pretty well with it, but he hasn't really. He's been a more credible champion than some of the other mid-card straps.
Yeah.
Some of the other guys we've seen with the mid-card strap recently.
That's true.
But he's on SmackDown now. I think he's in a good position to move up to the main event on SmackDown.
Yeah, he's definitely got room to be a main event heel if he decides to go that way.
I mean, that's the thing with SmackDown. If you look at it now, how the rosters have been shaken up, they got a lot of heels.
Yeah, a lot of potentially good heels.
Yeah, they got a lot of potentially good heels. The thing with SmackDown is your faces in your respective main card and mid card are very clearly defined right now. Yeah, Randy Orton and Christian are very clearly your top two faces. And then you have Daniel Bryan and Sin Cara, I believe, are set to be your top two mid-card faces. For the heels, you got a lot of heels in there. I mean, you got the newly turned Mark Henry, you got Cody Rhodes, you got Wade Barrett, you got Sheamus, all of which are very good wrestlers. Pretty good in my opinion.
I agree with that, yeah.
But none of them have they've either not been in the main event or they've kind of fallen out of the main event in recent months.
Yeah, that's very...
With like Sheamus and Barrett.
Yeah, especially Wade Barrett.
Yeah, Wade Barrett, who went from main event with Nexus to essentially being jobbed out as the IC champion right now.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, they built him up, I think, a little too fast, and now they gotta give him another slow build.
Yeah, same thing with Sheamus. That's what they did.
I think
Sheamus is the fastest person to win the the WWE title. He won in
what was it, 43 days?
No, it was 160 since his debut, and he debuted on ECW.
Oh, okay. Got
he didn't even debut on Raw, but ever since his debut in the company, he won it in like 160 days or something.
Yeah, less than a year.
Less than 6 months since he debuted.
Crazy.
He won it.
Yeah, that is really quick. I think they're actually pushing Rhodes pretty nicely though.
Yeah.
Not too fast.
I think Cody Rhodes is gonna probably get the. He's probably gonna be main eventing, hopefully soon.
Yeah, I think he's earned it.
Yep.
He's got some. I'm wondering if he'll eventually feud with Randy Orton. I suppose that's another conversation, but he's got the history. So.
They're potential feuds, so we'll see who kind of establishes themselves as the main event heels on SmackDown. I think Rhodes and Sheamus are the most likely to get there first.
Definitely.
Barrett, I think, can make it there at some point.
Yeah.
But they got to resolve the whole thing with the core right now.
Yeah.
And I think he has a very well written and good feud potentially coming with Daniel Bryan. So they might get a nice little mid-card feud there before they try and push Barrett back up to main card status. All right, so that's our thoughts on the draft.
Yay!
I thought it was pretty good. I think you have definitely a pretty good shakeup.
Yeah, it was really exciting considering, all the people that have moved over. So hopefully everybody gets some potential screen time and I get to see some new wrestlers. I know there are quite a few on that draft that I don't really know too well.
Yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully. A lot of those lower card guys, they might just have been switched over. And they probably might still get released soon, but we'll see if anyone can really
give them a chance.
Make do with this new opportunity and come up nicely.
Remake yourself.
Get a new gimmick. Refresh yourself.
Yeah, man.
All right. Well, we'll be back in a little bit with a predictions for the upcoming pay-per-view on Sunday, Extreme Rules. So, until then, we will see you soon.